Someone's wearing that jacket very proudly.
Yep.
Curious. When you look at the way you guys, execution-wise, at the end, Coach was saying he'd like to finish the game a little cleaner. I think you guys were up 13, and maybe they got it down to 7. Just maybe your assessment of how the game could be finished better by you guys.
I say just keep playing. You know, when teams are in desperation mode like that, you know, usually a stop or two from, you know, putting the dagger in and closing them out. But, you know, they're playing free at that point. They're playing fast, and, you know, they're shooting with confidence because you really have nothing to lose. So, you know, you still got to be locked in.
Curious with you, obviously, you said you wanted to put a string of games together. This will be another one, 50% from 3, 28, maybe. What you're finding rhythm-wise or flow-wise, Coach seemed to think that the break helped you as far as getting your body back right.
I mean, my body's felt good. You know, it's just, like I said, just keep shooting. You know, make the shots, trust the work, and just find the flow. Make sure our spacing's right, making sure getting good looks, and defending. You know, when we defend at a higher level, I think we get easier shots in transition, easier shots for everybody.
Book, you've talked a lot about how you know Tyus is a scoring and a shooting threat, but does it feel like he's gotten progressively more comfortable as far as, you know, picking and choosing his spots when to be aggressive?
I mean, he mastered that in like 6th grade. I keep telling y'all that. So, you know, I watch him be super punctual since then. You know, he's always had a pace and a feel, and his scoring's always been underrated. You know, so I'm glad he's on our side.
What did you guys do in the 4th there to kind of create some separation? It felt like Nurt gave you a good stretch there as well.
Yeah, defending, you know, having somebody at the rim contesting shots, a few block shots. Nurk was setting unbelievable screens tonight. So, you know, everything starts on the defense end. You know, if we can be on a string on that side of the ball, I think everything else will figure itself out.
With Royce and Tyus, their numbers from 3 are ridiculous this month. How much of that do you think for a player can come down to the spacing and kind of figuring out their spots, where to space?
Yeah, they understand that, you know, teams are going to load up on me, Kev, and Brad, and, you know, they're making them pay for it. So, you know, that's what we work on every day in practice. We talk about that spacing. You know, sometimes somebody has to make a sacrificial cut that, you know, draws the defense in, that opens up the backside, and that's something we're trying to figure out, especially when we have 4 or 5 threats on the court, like who's going to be the one to cut. But once we figure that out, you know, it usually draws attention and opens something up.
With Brad, you've had years like that yourself where it's just these random things keep popping up in random circumstances. Just how do you, as a player, stay composed through that, and how much is he staying engaged through these things he's been dealing with?
Yeah, he's working. You know, I seen him doing conditioning today, so, you know, you just got to stay on it. You know, he's a professional. He's been in it a long time, and, you know, it's a long season. So, you know, you just have to take care of your body and, you know, get the treatment that you need, get the work that you need, and, you know, he's checking those boxes.
Yeah.